Let me ask you something as a YouTube creator. Do you always feel like you're wasting your time on this platform? I know I do sometimes. However, I want to bring a really solid point to you that you don't need fancy gear to make a YouTube video. I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands, on cameras, microphones, the perfect lighting, anything that you can think of to help grow your channel. A GoPro. I have it all, unfortunately. But I'm here to tell you that you don't need it. Only because I've noticed the data. I've noticed a change. I noticed the shift in YouTube. And I've noticed a difference in content creation. And what I mean by that is everybody's filming on their phone and just has a microphone. That's all you need to get started on YouTube. You don't need the lenses. You don't need the Micro Four Third cameras. You don't need a Sony camera. You don't need a Canon camera. I mean, if it's your personal preference, then by all means, go grab a camera with a nice lens and grab a Rode microphone. Be like everybody else. But that's not going to bring you the views. What's going to bring you the views is being yourself, right? I've seen people film YouTube videos with the shittiest cameras, right? And they're getting tons of views because it's about their story, right? It's not about their big camera, their big lens, their huge microphone shooting cinematic shots. YouTube, I think, has gone away from that. I think that might be long gone unless it comes back and starts trending. But I have a feeling this is the new YouTube. The new YouTube is not going to be fancy. It's not going to be about what you're wearing, whether you're wearing a shirt and a tie. It's not going to matter whether your hair is done nice, if you're a woman, if you have your makeup on. YouTube is totally changing, and I like it, honestly. And to be honest with you, I'm getting more views now on my channel and more subscribers now than I did when I used all of my fancy gear. Point blank. That's just how it is, right? YouTube is changing so much, and you're going to miss out if you don't jump on it. If you don't ride that wave, as I said in my last tons of videos that I have recently created about riding that wave, that when you see that wave, you need to ride it. Right now, I'm filming on my iPhone 13 mini. The camera is subpar. It's not the best. I'm using this wireless microphone that I got. I think I got it from Temu, right? I spent like $18 for this microphone, this wireless microphone. It only cut out on me once when I was filming in my car a long time ago, before I even knew who Dodash was. So don't even go there. I don't want you to attack me in the comments because I did it way before I even knew who she was. But I'm not doing it anymore because I don't want to copy. At least not right now. I'm not saying I'm not going to, because everybody can do what they want to do on this platform. But that's not the point of this video. The point is, pick up your phone, start recording. I don't even care if you have a microphone, right? If you don't have a microphone, so what? Just bring the camera as close to you as you can so it can capture your audio. That's all you're really going to need to do, right? And just press record, and go into your photo where your videos are and just edit it. Take out the beginning and take out the end. That's what I've been doing, and that's what's been helping me. I think it can help you. Just give it a try, right? Ditch for a week, at least 1 week if you can. Ditch your great microphone, ditch your great camera with the giant lens on it. Ditch everything that you taught yourself. The white balancing, the ISOs, ditch all of it. Just try it on your phone. I'm having fun doing this. It's honestly a quick and easy setup, right? You just put your phone on a tripod, you bring up, the camera app, you go to video, and you press record, and you start talking. And again, the editing is so easy. You just go into your photo, you slide it to take out the beginning, you slide, take out the end, hit done, it saves. That's it. You upload to YouTube, and your video is there. It's that simple. You don't have to worry about, taking the SD card out of your camera. taking it over to your laptop. Make sure it comes off the SD card into a folder. Then you got to open up your video editor, whether you're using CapCut or Adobe Premiere. Then you got to import it, and you got to load it. Then you got to do your cuts. I mean, most of my cell phone videos have been unedited. Again, except for the beginning and the end. Everything else is raw and unedited, right? And that's where YouTube is heading. YouTube is heading that you don't need to be fancy with anything. Your gear, your editing, nothing. It's just being plain and simple how it should be. It should be this fun. It should be fun to create, not it shouldn't be some science experiment. They have to figure out your tag titles and thumbnails and your descriptions, and you need to make sure your thumbnail is perfect. It's kind of annoying, and I'm having fun doing this. I do have a thumbnail, right? Okay, I do make thumbnails, but most of my thumbnails are screenshotted from my videos, or I let YouTube generate the thumbnail for me, and I just roll with it, and it usually captures a pretty good photo, to be honest with you. I mean, to make it a little bit better, you could add some text to it or whatever, but you can't download the AI generated thumbnail, at least not that I know. If you can do that, let me know, because I have no idea. I always like to screenshot it, save it to my phone, and then add some text to it, and then just re-upload it. Yeah, so this is where I think YouTube is heading. You don't need any of this stuff. Most of these creators that are blowing up are not blowing up with spending hardly any money. They're doing it by just being themselves. That's what's growing creators' channels. Just being yourself. Screw the gear. I like doing it because I like having fun with it. I love being able to set it up and do it, but it gets old after a while. I mean, I can pump out 2 to 3 videos a day by just doing what I'm doing now on my phone, and the microphone. The only issue I'm running into with my cell phone is I'm running out of space quite often because I forget to delete the videos, and I have so much other stuff, other shit that I don't need. I have photos, videos that I downloaded from TikTok, stuff that people have sent me in my text messages I never gone back and delete. So the only issue I have with filming on your cell phone is make sure you have plenty of space. I have 128 gigs on my iPhone 13 mini, and I don't think it's enough because I'm constantly creating, I'm constantly saving stuff. I would say that's the only takeaway I would have as far as filming on your phone. But if you're not like me and you don't do any of that saving and you don't have all that stuff in your text messages, then you're on the right track. You don't even need to worry, right? All right, well, I think this is where I'm going to leave this video. I just wanted to shoot this video and bring my point across that, gear isn't going to matter. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Please hit that like button. As always, later.